everybody, wherever you're at in the world, wherever you're gathering to hear this message, put your headphones on and relax, sit at work and chill out and do your thing and become one with this message. This is Amin Ra. I have a message for you today that I'm trying to get to all the American citizens and all the citizens in the world, just not here in the USA. So as we stand here before the whole crowd, hello everyone, this is Amin Ra. Please enjoy this message and I hope it reach home. We from the stars. Yeah. What up, Grandma Mary? Outlaws, Tupac, Crenshaw, Mansfield, Big Swole, all the people work out at Wool's Gym. Yeah. Benita Massey, Big Diggs. Yeah. Chicken chasing at his best. Point forward. What's going on, y'all? Everybody? Yeah, cutting loose. I'm in the booth, but I ain't here to rap, you know. Things going on, man, that we need to really focus on. You know, politics. You know, everybody mess with this politics, and politics don't count for American citizens and voting at all. You got people out here getting mad, and your own family mad at you and don't know about politics. Don't know what it takes to select a president. And then when you try to tell them, they tell you to shut up because you're telling them something that they didn't know. You're not trying to be smart. You're just trying to educate. And when you're educating people, sometimes people don't want to be educated, even if it's the right thing. Any black man who beats on another black man or any man about voting and not voting, they're working for the slave master in their own way to doing it. You think about it. If it only takes 270 votes to select a president, and none of those votes belong to the United States popular vote citizens, that's including myself, women like Kiera Flowers, women like Vanna Bates, women like Benita Massey, women like Judy Bray, women like Wanda Bray, Nehemiah Bray, Ebony Bray, women nor men of the popular vote, men like Curtis Mann, men like Daniel Ferguson, men like Marcus Hightower. You know, votes do not count in the presidential election unless they were from the electoral college. So when we out here fighting one another and not understanding who we are. So hello, Keisha Divine. Back to what we were saying. You know, being from Kemet, what kind of person does people be before they become something? What do they study? It's like my brother out here, Antoine Myers. He's having a hard time with the coronavirus. No, not that he's infected in a different way. When you don't understand something, it can infect you. It can infect you one way or the other, in a good way or a bad way. You know, you can get angry because you can't do nothing about it. You tough, you got a gun, you can't shoot it. You tough, you can grab it, but you can't grab it and beat it up. You human just like everybody else. Coronavirus has showed everybody that everybody is human, if nothing else. What we've been trying to tell y'all all these years. Can't nobody beat up coronavirus. Can't nobody shoot coronavirus, stab coronavirus, choke coronavirus. None of that. Coronavirus is out here choking and stabbing everybody. See? Now, we all know this is going on. So let's focus on being kings and queens, what we really were and what we really are. We've been stripped down from our natural selves, from our ancestors, from back past our grandmothers, like my grandma Mary, who is 92 and just had another surgery to become bionic again. Give her another chance at walking and doing her thing at 93, 94, maybe 104, who knows? But to be a king and a queen and not know yourself and respecting others for being kings and queens in the land, and they're not that. They're that because they stole it. They are that by right of birth, but not how they received it. Turned our ancestors into slaves. We don't even know who we are. We don't know our own language. All we know is what Massa taught us. As Massa left a note back here, and I got a copy of it and a book of it, basically. It says Massa said they were going to get the black Negroes who were from Egypt, kings and queens, building the world of Kemet, their land, their houses, and teach them about faith in a new land, and gave us their names that they had made for themselves and their religions that they had made for themselves. Now, it's a book out here that shows every religious person in the world, that's including Minister Farrakhan, Reverend Flowers, my pastor, my friend, my confidant, Reverend Jakes, Joyce Myers, any member of the Massey clergy family that's a minister, anyone in the ministry of the world, from Farrakhan, as I said, to Elijah, to Malcolm, to Khalid Muhammad, with all due respect to those men. It would tell them something else, to tell their congregations. It would lead us to a new place, instead of to a place where there's no door for us to escape. Like politics, there's no door of escaping. Republican, Democrat, the whole thing. You're all trapped. And now the black man is fighting the other black man, like my friend, supposed to be my friend, Rhonda Griffin, and supposed to be my friend now. I consider these people my friends that entered my class that I was teaching. I had to kick them out of class, but I consider them my friend. I was teaching politics and they came to my class, and then they went to tell the class themselves, and they said some things that I really didn't agree with, because I told them facts about politics, and I don't know if they refused to believe it or refused to understand it. I didn't write the laws. I didn't make the laws. I just know the laws were written by the slave masters, and it's the slave masters' game. Because in the United States of America, it only takes 270 votes to collect the president, and none of those votes, as I said before, are by Rhonda Griffin or Tory Smith or Kiera Flowers or anyone who is promoting voting for a United States president. So, and as we said, Barack Obama came and told the citizens through Farrakhan, because he thought Farrakhan was going to tell the citizens. But Farrakhan didn't tell us. Farrakhan waited till after Barack Obama became president to do this. Y'all understand this, what I'm talking about? Phone's ringing, guys. I'm in the studio. I got to take it. Hold on. That was Big Woo calling. Thank you, Big Woo, for the information. Back to what we were saying. Now listen. When Barack Obama told Minister Farrakhan that the black vote did not account in America, and he had to go get the votes that mattered to become president, Minister Farrakhan didn't tell us until after Barack left the Oval Office. We still went out and played the voting game. We still went out and played Select Barack for President, because Minister Farrakhan didn't tell us that Barack Obama came and visited him personally at his house before the election and told him personally what he needed to do to become the President of the United States of America. This is what he told him. He told him everything. But Mr. Farrakhan didn't tell us. So I said, what did Barack Obama mean when he told Minister Farrakhan face-to-face at a face-to-face meeting, as Minister Farrakhan told us, at Minister Farrakhan's home? Now, that the black man vote don't count in America. Now, I done ran for mayor and put my foot in for governor and studied being a president, but I must didn't study hard enough, because that sent me on to studying into the libraries and to studying the law of becoming a president. And then after Trump and Hillary's election, and my wife, my baby mama, Miss Kiera Flowers, went nuts on the black man for not voting for Hillary Clinton. And I wouldn't vote for Hillary Clinton unless Hillary Clinton paid me to vote for her. I ain't got to get into my whys. But when my wife didn't understand that it only takes 270 votes to select a president, and that's in the electoral college, and none of those votes are by the popular vote of the citizens of America. 300 million people can vote for Hillary Clinton, and Donald Trump get 270 votes of the electoral college and win. So you can't beat up on a person for the game that the slave master has created. And this is what I learned after Minister Farrakhan sent me on a mission to learn. But the problem with learning is that when more folks learn something new, thank you guys for having me at this meeting today. I appreciate you guys. But the problem with learning something new is that it replaces an old thought. And if you're living upon old thoughts, like with religion and politics, which are created by the slave masters, before 1970, before 1870, Charles Taze Russell, Jehovah's Witness, before 1510, King James Version Bible, Baptist, Catholic, Christianity, before Muhammad wrote a Bible or Quran, before the Greeks, before the Romans, before the popes, before Jesus, before 1901 AD, before 1901 BC, when the first biblical book was put together by the Hebrews, and they put other people's writings together and created a book called the Biblica, which now is called the Bible, which means people's books. All they did was take a lot of people's books and put them together, okay? So this is what they did. Now, by doing this, these people have wanted to say God wrote the book. Now, that's not true. God ain't wrote that book. The Hebrews tell you that. But people don't want to believe that. You got people studying religion. We just found out some things about religion from Keisha Divine about 3-4 weeks ago, maybe, about a black pharaoh, black king in the Bible from 680, 684, 670 BC. And the only way you can use the term BC is in relation to Jesus. This is Ahmed Roz, and thank you guys. Like I said, once again, I'll come back if you guys want me back. But the only thing about learning is when I come, I'm teaching, and sometimes it replaces some of the things that you normally have been taught. Okay, so I thank the creators of this meeting and everybody, you guys. Thank you so much for having me here. Shalom, and to all religions and all the political people. I love you all. This is the Messiah Tomei, Jesus' brother, for the Testament of Living God, a biblical book of today that we live and go by because the Bibles have expired, and so has a political system. As you see with coronavirus, y'all better be ready, because Bill Gates and the Rothschilds and George Soros and Ted Turner and all the depopulation machine, it's real. This is a real exercise going on in America today, the coronavirus, COVID-19. So y'all stay tuned and have me back for another listen. Thank you so much.